Oh, yeah. We are on the way to the vet.
Nemo is going for the lameness in his hock that he's had for a while. That's been like put on the back burner a couple times because he keeps getting other injuries. So hopefully we'll get that sorted out.
Indigo just needs his vaccines and his coggins done. I don't like needles.
Look at this crazy storm. We might die.
Hashtag Florida.
Also, our GPS doesn't know where we are.
Legit. It has been raining almost the entire time. Of course, on the highway with nothing on it, we hit the most torrential downpour.
Mainly the left one.
Okay. What's he doing? What are you doing? Using for?
He hasn't done anything in a few months, but he is a jumper.
Okay. What do you mean by he steps? Are you riding him or trotting?
Both.
Okay.
I've ridden him a couple times whenever I thought it was just muscular.
Okay. That scuff he's doing? Is that what you're?
And he's like, he did also just fall getting off the trailer.
I'm doing that going to the other way.
Not back.
I'm talking about right before there. Make him go to the left again.
I like how ferociously he's eating grass. So I like how ferociously he's eating grass.
Like he hasn't seen it in years.
This one.
13.
13. That's probably. It just seems so low on a big horse. That's what your problem is, Brittany. I feel like that's a lateral head of the split there. That one didn't quite take as much. They're not very voluminous joint spaces. So I got about half of a milliliter of triamcinolone and the tarsal metatarsal joint, but the distal intertarsal joint actually took it all. So, and doesn't really, there's no predictor on how long this will help and when its best effects will kick in, looking at 3 to 5 days. Look at that. I mean, he's going to respond. If I touch these things together at that width, he ought to respond. I mean,
You're so cute.
Shut up.
How did you puncture it? Or?
We have no clue. He has, he came like up, and he has, this scar right here was a hole like that big, and it got infected and we got antibiotics. And then he scratched his eye and it had an ulcer. And then he hurt his hock, and then he hurt his knee and that was swollen. And then he got this, and he's had rain rot, so his skin has been sore. But we don't know. It was like a big triangle. It probably needed stitches, but I wasn't there when it first happened, and it was really hard to tell anyways because it was super bloody. And then it like swelled up, and then it...
And he probably would have ripped them out within 10 minutes.
Yeah, he probably would have ripped them out.
It's freaking adorable.
That we wouldn't be able to trust him enough to leave that open.
Nemo, it's not as much as I thought it was going to be. We're heading back home from the vet now. It went well. Indigo is good. He just got his vaccines and his coggins done. He stood for it all. And he got his butt violated.
Got a lameness exam, and he got his left hock injected. And he also showed some lameness on the right front, but right now we're attributing that to his
left
left
honk.
honk and the fact that it's been raining nonstop.
Yeah.
He's going to be on Butte for a few days. And he gave me the go-ahead to ride him Saturday. So
We'll see how that goes.
Yes.
You don't know that 25% and a quarter are the same.
We're home.
Who is that? Oh my goodness.
We know how important it is to you, so we make it just as important to us. It's
Heading home from the vet. Oh, that was just sweat wiping into my eye.